So the first slide is about introduction of BPMN. When we talk about BPMN, BPMN is basically business process model and notation. The current standard of BPMN is BPMN 2.0, and it mainly helps to give a complete flow. Let's say you want to design your business, and to design your business you need some graphical user interface, or you need a tool which can help you to design that flow. Why? Because a developer and an architect or a business analyst must have to be on the same page. They should understand that what exactly need to be implemented. So the BA can easily draw all the flow. The developer can easily understand if they will have a common platform. So basically BPMN will help to fill the gap between the architect or the developer or the business analyst. So all will be on the same page. Now when we talk about BPMN, a lot of vendors are there, like Camunda is there, Activity is there, Avos is there. So they have implemented the concept of BPMN. So you can see some points are there, like BPMN stands for business process model and notation. Then it's basically a GUI which will help you to design your business flow. Then the third one, you can see process models describe sequence of business activities from start to end. So let's go to the next slide. Here you can see it's a simple BPMN where I have just designed one start point, one end point, and in between that we have a service task, which is like new user offer service. And then there is another task that is a user task. So user interaction is needed, like approval user task. So here I have used different notations to specify that hey, I to write a new service I need a Java class, or I need some programming, but to approve it I don't need any program for that. I need user interaction. So in that case you can see that BPMN 2.0 or whoever is implementing that, like Camunda or Activity or Activos, they will provide you this kind of boxes or the notations, and with the help of that you can design your requirement. So it's a simple flow of BPMN. I have designed it with the help of Camunda. So you can just look here. It's a modeler, Camunda modeler. Modeler is nothing but a simple application which runs on the desktop, and you can open that. It will provide you a list of options. You can see here, like start, then service task, then so the previous one. And apart from that I have added few more things, like this is the or. Let's say there is a condition, how to manage the condition. Let's say if true, then it will execute this flow, if false, it will execute that flow. Then you can see some DMN. DMN is nothing but some decision making table. So it will help you to I'll talk about DML later. So let's go to the next slide. Why BPMN? BPMN needs to graphically visualize business process which can be understood by all business stakeholders. So when we are talking about business stakeholders, it's like the architect, the business analyst, and the developer. Because to design a process or to design any software, it can include various type of tasks. Like the business analyst is having the knowledge of business, whereas the developer is having the knowledge to develop that particular things from the programming perspective. Okay, so it's a basically GUI tool. You might have seen in previous slide that it's a GUI tool. BPMN BPMN fills the gap among the yeah yeah BPMN fills the gap. Sorry. Okay. BPMN fills the gap among these all stakeholders because it's a common platform. designer will come, I mean the BA will come, they will design the flow of the business. The architect will come, they will give more in details knowledge that where should we put which component. And finally the developer will come and he will develop the flow by using some programming language. It could be Java, like in our case we are going to use Java for the implementation purpose. So now let's go to the next slide. Now you can see who are the users. So here business analyst, technical developer and business manager. So they are the different users we can see here. So when you talk about the advantages of BPMN tool, you can just take a look here. Viewing systems from various user perspective, better understanding of the system, because it is providing you visual tools, right? So you can easily visualize all the things. Discovering errors earlier and reducing system defects. So these are a few points you can see. These are the advantages of BPMN. This is about DMN. DMN is just look at here. It's basically a table where you provide your information that if this, then do that. Kind of if else handled with DMN. I'll talk about DMN or this CMMN in future. This is just introduction of BPMN, so I'll not cover these things. Now there is a comparison between BPMN, CMN and DMN. Remember our target is to learn BPMN here. I'll try to cover some part of the DMN, and CMMN is not so much popular, so this is not part of our training program. Some famous BPMN tools, some paid and some open source are given here. Like you can see Oracle, BPM, IBM, Pega, Activos, and some open source like Camunda. Camunda is one of the famous BPMN tool. But remember, Camunda is also having some enterprise edition. So introduction of Camunda BPMN will be done in the next video. So thanks for listening, and we'll do introduction of Camunda in next video. Thank you.